Okay. Hey, everybody, it's Lee, and this is Let Us Say It For You.
Big Mike in his house.
Big Mike in his house. And today we have a special guest, my little 2020 twin. It's Cookie. Empress on the Rocks, Cookie. So if you guys listen to me, we said we were going to have Cookie on because all three of us are Pisces. So this is a Pisces episode. We're going to talk about
gang.
shit. So very excited about this. We all really embrace our Pisces nature and all of that it's supposed to be able to do. So we're going to talk about if all that shit is true in just a moment. Cookie, we'll start with you. You're the guest. How's your week been so far? I was with you at some point this weekend. Yeah, weekend.
The weekend was very fun. It was an alcoholic weekend, so I'm very proud of us.
Look at us.
It was a very, very fun outing that we had this weekend. We were supposed to go out Sunday, but I think we all just knew we weren't going out.
Yep. Like nobody called, nobody asked.
Nobody asked anything. There was no questions. Yep. We're all on the same page.
Nobody said shit.
So. We're not going anywhere. So it's Monday. I'm excited for Monday because I get to get my hair done today.
Woo!
And I always feel like that bitch once the hair gets done.
That's it.
So I'm happy about Monday.
Well, that's nice. I like it.
That's good.
All right.
And then we have Atlanta Wednesday, and I haven't packed a thing. So
me neither. Is that a Pisces thing?
Wide open with one dress in it.
Girl, my suitcase, I'm going to, so Atlanta, obviously, love my life. But girl, the suitcase right there, I just took it out of the closet last night and it's still just sitting there. And I don't. Wednesday. Don't look at us like that.
That ain't a Pisces thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We always set up a barter system.
It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3. Then you just an exception. We the rule.
No, y'all are ridiculous. That's what it is. Y'all are ridiculous.
I am a last minute packer. I always do it.
Do that. What the? So
I went to Mexico. In May.
Crazy. Do you pack crazy, Cookie? Do you pack what's supposed to be in your bag? Do you
pack it? I pack it. I have a list, but then I end up just packing random stuff that I think I may need, and I need like a backup outfit for every day because you never know how you're gonna feel.
You know how the weather's gonna be.
Exactly. So I pack, but then it's like before I seal the suitcase, I'm like, wait, I can fit this in there, I can fit that in there. Well, let me just take this just in case. So it's like I can't pack too early because I'm gonna run a repack all my shit anyway. So.
I see. I don't do that. I think I used to pack well, but my last couple trips, I've been packing so bad. Like I ain't packed nothing to sleep in, or I didn't pack like any regular.
That's what I always forget.
Clothes
stuff. So I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, like everything I bring is like a bad bitch dress. It's like, damn bitch, what you gonna eat your cereal in right now? Like it's like that. So whatever. But I have accepted that I have been making mistakes, and I'm going to pack better going forward. So shout out to Chantel. She gave us a little itinerary. I'm gonna stick beside it.
I did that. I looked at the itinerary and I wrote down what I needed, but still haven't packed.
It's the butt and the but.
But I feel like 2 days before, all right, cool.
That's not bad. Today's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But I feel like tomorrow night, if y'all struggling,
I'm packing tomorrow night.
Yeah, and it's not an early flight, Mike. The flight leave at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
So, it's not.
It's not 1. It's 3.
Oh shit! I think it is.
You told me that it leaves at 3.
It does. We get there at 3, like 3:30 or something.
Y'all land at 3.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Oh wait, did somebody lie to me just to make sure I'm there on time?
No. Oh well, because she's one of those. All right, pause. Before we go there, you, Micah, how have you been, big girl?
Oh, good. Jit is measuring big, so I feel like, okay, I set an appointment. We finna see what's really good, how long he is, how big he is for real, because I just feel like he playing at this point. What if he really like 19 inches long and he like 6 pounds? I'm like, nigga, you normal, right? So
yeah, that's normal.
I just want to see if he's ridiculous or is he normal. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see that. But now I just been you know, rotating these hips, honey, on this exercise ball. I'm finna swim 3 times a week. That's the plan. That's another reason why I was late. I went swimming.
And you swim fine. You know, I've been concerned about you in the water. You've been okay?
Pisces, let's bring that in. We're a water sign, right?
Ooh.
So I feel like, you know, the element of water is very calming. It is the best exercise, to be honest, for anybody, even if you're not pregnant. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to tone up, get in the pool, sis. I mean, you can literally sit on the wall and just kick your legs. It's a full body workout. So, yes, it is.
Well, Cookie, you know, Carnival's coming up. If you want to go kick, you can
kick water. I will kick water before I go in the gym.
Yeah.
Right.
It's easier for me. I will go to the pool every day. Every day. 3 solid days in the gym, and I'm already like, damn, it's been like 2 weeks.
I'm telling y'all.
Gotta go back on Monday. I'll do the pool.
It's a better workout. It's a full body workout. You can even run in place in the pool. It's better because it's the weight.
Yeah, the weight.
Down, you know, so
yeah, that works out better.
I don't know.
Well, that'll be good and that's also a way for me to have Mia. Mia will be happy because she likes to go to the pool. So it's like, come on, mom, we gotta go work out. Let's go. Do. All right.
And even getting in and out of the water, that's also a workout because it's weighing you down. When you notice when you get out, you feel light. When you get in, it's like, oh damn, I'm actually heavier than I thought. So yeah, it was good. Good weekend though. I did nothing.
Okay. Before we go on the Pisces thing, can you give us a quick summary of this sex show? You watch it? You was telling me about it before we got on the phone.
Polygamy.
It's some show. She's like Netflix or whatever flicks.
It's on Showtime.
She just watch everything everywhere now because she's pregnant. She's be sitting at the house.
I got time. Listen, y'all.
Nothing but time.
So polygamy. Everybody's been like, oh my God, I want to do it. Oh my God, it's going to be great. Let's have a girlfriend while we're in a relationship. It's going to be great. It's not, y'all. They got the same issues as monogamous relationships do. Now, briefly, there are couples that are married, right? So they chose to get a girlfriend or they chose to get a boyfriend. This was a choice. This was not sporadic. They used to have...
These are married couples or they're just...
couples.
Married couples.
So the main ones are married. There's always a married couple in the mix of multiple people. Now, this married couple has over 10 lovers between the two of them.
She's on Cookie face. She's like, okay.
Well, so now, at this point.
Listen, exactly. So, and these are not also married couples. So they're not swinging. They're literally picking up individuals as they go along through life. Let's just say, boom, I met Cookie at a shop today and I liked her vibe. Hey, honey, I met someone, you know, I kind of want to go on a date with her, you know, just to get to know her, blah, blah, blah. And then your husband's like, okay, cool, you know, do your thing. And so time goes on and I'm like, hey, me and my husband, we're polygamous. Would you mind being our girlfriend? And Cookie, you just so happen to be on that shit. So you're like, sure. So now you are their girlfriend. They share you, right? They share you. But then your husband decides, oh, damn, I met Sarah the other day. I think she's great. I think we should bring her on in. So you just continuously keep adding new people to your relationship. Now, the misconception that I feel like it's missed is that there's no jealousy. Everybody's on one accord. Everybody is happy with the decision. They are happy with the people that are coming in. Everything is mutual. Everything feels good, right? No, everybody jealous. Everybody be lying. Like they still lie because there are certain stipulations to that relationship. You can't have sex with somebody without talking to me about it. There's no spur of the moment when you go on your date, you know, y'all feeling it. Oh, that was a good night. Y'all start kissing and, you know, kissing leads to other things. You're a liar now because you were supposed to call me and tell me that you did it. So, girl, this show is absolutely ridiculous and everybody jealous. And the worst thing you can call any of them is monogamous. They're like, oh, I am not monogamous. How dare you come at me like that? And he's like, you're acting monogamous. You don't want to share your lover. That is very monogamous energy. Do you want to be in a single relationship with someone for the rest of your life? She's like, no, I don't. I'm okay with sharing, but she's not. She's not. And you can tell she's not. She don't want to share this lady. So Leah chimed in and said, at the end of the day, everybody knows that they really want to feel special. They want to feel like they only have this connection, this love with this one person because it feels good both ways. Deep down, that's what you want. But you just want to fuck off without being guilty, but you still be guilty. So I don't understand their lifestyle. I don't. I think it's more messy than monogamy because it's too many.
It's giving more messy. It's giving more messy.
Too many people, too many factors, too many emotions.
Yes. Too many rules, low key. You got to check in for everything. Like, I think it's more controlling than a monogamous relationship. That's
because in monogamy, the bottom line is you're my man, I'm your girl. If I find out you fucking somebody else, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And the end. It's fine. We don't have.
And it seems to be that they're always bringing in girlfriends.
Yes.
It's not like
that.
I met Jim at the store, and I think Jim will be a great.
I can't fuck Jim.
It's always they're bringing in more women.
With and to me, it's both ways. They bring in. I was shocked too. They bring in constant men, and her husband just came out. He's bisexual, so he's like, I think I want to start exploring my sexuality with men again. And she's like, baby. Okay, hon, do your thing. Condoms.
I feel like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying it, and I'm, trying to be funny, but it's like, if my man is like, babe, I want to explore my sexuality with men, I'm gonna be like,
you gay?
What?
Yeah,
like, fuck, get out of here.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm. This is Cookie. It's crazy. Like, it's a lot of men and women. Like, these men are so comfortable with whatever is happening because guess what? They get new pussy all the time.
They get the fuck new pussy all the time.
Their whole
we be stuck with that same old dick every day.
So the misogyny part about it, the territorial part is like broken. It's like non-existent. And they're like, yeah, just let me know who he is before you start to blah blah blah, and I need to meet him. That's what they are.
I feel like you my daddy. You need to meet my first boyfriend. My boyfriend.
Yeah, why you gotta meet him? Like
I told y'all, it's like it feels controlling to me. Like on both ends. Like you are trying to say we're this free, open pod and we can do whatever we want, but in all actuality, I can't even move how I want to without addressing you, without having a conversation with you. And it's kind of like, this is more complicated than a monogamous relationship. I'm confused. I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, I'm asking my man if I can go out on a date with another man or if I can have sex with another man.
Yes.
My man is okay. No, because I'm gonna be like, so people are saying
the show scream.
Yeah, you want to slut me out? You okay with that?
Fake.
Are you my man or my pimp? What are we doing here?
Like, apparently, it's a real. These are real couples that are really doing.
These are real couples,
and they're really fucking on each other. So here's what I'll say.
In California.
They're in California. Okay, I commend the guy for being okay with his wife having another man. And according to Micah, I guess Micah can see the sex, like she sees them.
It's a porno.
Yeah. So she said the guy did very well. Like it was a threesome with two guys and the wife. And the guy did very well.
I want to see that.
So the nigga. Like,
I really do want to see.
I gotta watch this shit now. I gotta see.
Now, I gotta watch it.
Your elbow touch, you gay. Get out of here.
Listen, y'all. This man, he ain't black. This man was so good at not touching his other man during sex. I said, this is an art. They are connected, sis. This is not a train. This is not you go, I go. This is we're all having sex at the same time. He did not touch this man at all. He ain't rub his shoulder. He ain't touch his knee. He ain't swipe his brow. He ain't kick over it, like nothing.
That's what I said. And the threesome, the most I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch this on the elbow like that.
I was like,
nice.
Because he said, I am not gay.
Like that?
I'm not homosexual. I'm not turned on by men. I like to engage in basically training my wife, essentially. Like I like being there when that's happening. And so
your cookie face. What?
That's what I'm saying.
Intrigued. She like,
he knows his wife likes double penetration. He knows that she likes that. And so she was explaining that there is a way that they don't have to touch, where he can be inside of her and that other guy can also be inside of her in a position like she's in the middle, one's at the bottom, one's at the top. I saw it, guys. It was crazy. One's at the bottom inside of her, you know.
She's sitting on the penis?
Yes. And then the other one is in her vagina. So it's butt and vagina action. So that's the only way that it works.
So I've seen one where, I've seen one where I'm the guy, right? And I'm holding the girl like this. I'm standing up and I'm holding her this way. So my penis is in her vagina. And then the other guy is behind me and his penis is in her ass. And we're all standing up, just tossing this bitch up and down. That worked. And I think that's a way to not touch anybody.
Yeah. And he's not even
what that must feel like to have both them bitches filled up with.
Guys, like, they weren't even making eye contact. The men were not looking at each other.
I wouldn't look at that nigga either.
But you think about how close they were. Y'all got to see it. It's like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking about in my head. Like, y'all are this close because y'all are in the same body.
Yes.
How is this working?
It's like,
talking about because y'all didn't know what y'all was doing. No, Mr. Bree, we're saying it's a show and it's a married couple and apparently they trying to do this. But the gist of what Micah was saying, how the conversation really came up, is that all these relationships, they're still having they're still having monogamous problems.
Jealousy.
They still mad because somebody fucking somebody too much, or the whatever way. One of the wives, Micah was telling me, she just watched her husband, put the dick in and just went to work. And then she just got a glass of wine and walked out. She ain't watching.
The side was offended. So it's
the side chick was offended. Oh, that's even worse. Bitch, you don't even know you play.
The girlfriend was offended watching him with his wife.
Yes. So she felt like that they were having an intimate connection during their threesome. She felt left out. Instead of incorporating herself, which what you're supposed to do is incorporate yourself, she felt their energy was pushing her off the bed. That's what she said. And so she got off the bed and she made some wine, but then you made it a thing because you left while we were having sex and then you didn't come back. So it's like,
She's not like me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if y'all already fucking.
You would. Threesome ain't for you. You would not be in that situation.
I'm gonna just get my wife. Oh, they fucking. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna leave. Oh, they fucking.
Oh, my bad. No. Keep it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna go.
Y'all, everybody was doing it, and then all of a sudden, it was doing it. And then she's over here. But guess what you're supposed to do, sis?
You're supposed to
find somewhere. Listen, find somewhere to just, insert yourself. Touch here, touch.
Okay, all right. So let's go. Fine.
Like the jealous part came in.
Because she really just wanted it to be her. She wanted that. The way he was looking at her, touching her into her, it was like, no. That's supposed to be me.
That's supposed to be me.
But it's his wife. Like
that's what happens when you incorporate.
That's what I said. When you start letting this
body into your relationship,
and she all in her feelings because he ain't dicking her down, girl. You the girlfriend, and then it's like
that's why I dreams are for me, because if you even
I was gonna ask.
Finishing with the other bitch and not me, I gotta kill you.
Now I'm upset.
I'm upset. Like, wait, hold on. She made you come. I didn't make you go. She made you come. See, no, we can't do this.
No.
And for me, like I really just don't like girls like that. I can appreciate it
because I'm not eating pussy. I'm not doing that.
I am not putting a vagina in my mouth. I'm not doing that. And it's like I accept the dicks already, right? Like, cool, I can accept the dick, but you want me to put a whole pussy in her too, and then the titty touching, it's just too much. It makes me nervous. And so that's why threesome didn't work for me. And yes, I thought about, okay, fine, 2 guys in a threesome. It's like, damn, Leah, I don't know if I could do 2 dicks at the same time. That seems like a very
that seems like a whole lot at one
that
time.
seems very intense. Okay.
That's why I said,
thumb in there.
one in each hole at the same time. That sounds painful.
Yeah, that seemed like
one in your mouth,
that.
one in your mouth, or one in your, vagina.
I'm like, you know what? I'm too tired. Like, it's too much.
No, I say my threesome with two guys would be okay. I pick the one with the better dick, it seems, and be like, okay, you get to go in there. You need to find some titties, kiss on some necks. Like, let's do that. And it'd probably be more of a just everyone pleasing me type thing. And I was like, well, hey, I didn't make the rules.
Yeah. Because essentially, I feel like that's what guys think when they have a threesome. These two women.
Yeah, all the girls would be sucking dick. I'm sucking his dick, you sucking the ball.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm fucking her.
Yeah. And I've also seen a threesome where women were not fucking each other. They were just pleasing the man. They were just pleasing the man. Like, she was sitting on his face and the other girl was fucking him. They weren't interacting with each other. Like, she didn't suck titties and she didn't eat her pussy. It was just, you go here and I'll go here and then we'll switch and then we'll both suck his dick at the same time. And then now it's my turn to suck dick and it's your turn to ride. And then when he's hitting it from the back, then I'll sit in his face or I'll put my leg up. Like, I've seen threesomes where women were not interacting with each other.
And most of the threesomes I've been seeing more lately, I told you I've been into porn a little bit more in my older years than I have when I was a young lad. All the ones I see, it's always, if the girl, he hitting it from the back and I'm eating pussy, like every time. Or, or the two girls are doing it and then the other girl is like licking the pussy while he's doing it. And
that's the typical one. That's the typical one. But those women are into women. But I've seen, if you go to like, and you watch Black people.
I only like seeing Black people have sex.
I can't watch Black porn.
Cookie porn.
That's my thing. Honestly, I'm the same way. I can't watch chocolate porn. It's not.
You can't. What?
It's weird. I don't know why. I don't want to see
why people fuck, and I don't like watching Black guys fuck white girls or Spanish girls or anything else. It gotta always be two Black people. Every time I see that, I'll be mad. I'll be like, no.
Mainly because I don't think I've never had a pink penis, so I don't think pink penis is for me. So I just want to see how it works. Not from what with me, but watching it work. It's like, okay, that's how you guys do it. All right, you can't do it to me, but I can watch you do it.
So how do you feel? So why don't you want? So why? Because I got a reason why I don't want to watch.
Yes. What is your reason, Cookie?
What is your reason for not like wanting to watch it?
I don't know. It doesn't. It won't. It just looks weird. It doesn't. It doesn't turn me on. I'm looking at it like, oh, it doesn't. It doesn't get me going. It does not. Right. It does not give me the indication. Okay. Oh, I see them doing that. Okay, now I want to go. Right. It's like, okay, turn this off. I want to see that.
No, same. So
y'all tripping.
My thing is, I go too deep. I go social oppression.
Listen to her.
I just go too deep because it's like, I feel like, why do you have to be on it? I feel like white people oppress yourselves. Do what you need to do to feel whatever in the world. Do what you must. But when Black people, we're already been over sexualized. So I cannot watch them. And then on top of it, it's always rough. It's never passionate. And I'm a very passionate lover. Like,
you mean like Black porn is always rough?
It's not. Black porn is not sensual. It's rough and it looks painful. And I know we like to get fucked. So I like to get fucked. I'm not gonna act like
I'm about to say.
Whatever. But it's a sensual part of sex that they don't let Black people have. And
you're very right.
That's the animalistic thinking that I don't like that they do to us. That we just think, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is the way all Black people fuck. No, I like.
I want that
constant. And then it's like the fucking cocks.
Hey, listen, that's
those
not
bingos. It's always about big Black dicks. That's
right, and then the socks throw me off.
My favorite search for porn is big Black dicks.
White socks. They always got on white socks.
White socks, and it's just
mine don't be having on white.
I just don't understand why everything just looks so. It's just animalistic to me.
That's why I don't like how they usually have white men and the Black woman, because I just feel like how they used to take the bitches out the field and go in the shed and always want to fuck the Black women. It's almost like,
you see, that's why I don't like to watch Black people and white people porn, because I
don't watch the interracial porn. It's not for me.
No, I like to watch two Black people fucking.
Because it's like,
and I don't watch like porn, like scripted porn. I'm more like a home video. A lot of videos of me fucking.
It's sock showing
like that. I like watching somebody just made it And he got big old
Going
dick.
in the
Like,
community
ooh.
upload section.
Yeah, like the amateur
The
section. I
whole
like
video.
like,
Oh, every
Micah,
whole video.
Micah talk about, when I told Micah that last time, I said, you ghetto.
Ghetto. That's that ghetto shit. That's
Ghetto.
that.
I like, it's realistic. It's realistic. It's like, this how I be fucking
But
up.
the quality of the videos don't be good.
It's so bad. And
They don't be
like
bad.
the-
All I want to see is the dick go in there and come out.
It's bootleg
Keep doing
porn.
it.
Bootleg
I
porn.
hate it, Leah. Bootleg.
It's like
Alright.
it was recorded on an Android, so the pixelation is just
That's and
off.
then
Oh, you bitches disrespectful.
it's like you're funny because they did record on the Android and they just like
See?
upload the shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and my fucking
And,
baby mama, me and my girlfriend, me and my wife.
yeah, man, I'm gonna blow my baby mama back out for work. I'm like, yeah, let's see it. You know?
Dick. I'm just like,
Oh, wait, what? No.
what's happening right
Wow,
now?
girls. Well, okay, that's another, I guess, Pisces issue then. You guys don't like to see black on black porn. Not your thing. I am a fan of black and black porn.
Keep it.
All the porn I like. I don't
We
want
don't want it.
none of that other
You
shit.
don't want it.
All right, well, fuck you guys. Anyway, so this is the Pisces episode again. So I guess I'll give you a quick summary of it. It's between February 19th, that's Cookie's birthday. Shout out to Cookie. 20th. Micah and I are March 6th. Shout out to us. Whoop, whoop, gang shit. Our element is the water. Our zodiac symbol is the fish. All this shit doesn't matter. Apparently, our season is winter.
I hate the cold.
Me too. I don't like that.
I was born in the middle of a snowstorm in New York.
I was born in Michigan.
I hate the cold.
Wow.
Micah?
Hate it.
Well, since we were all born in March, you were damn. Oh yeah, it's the end of winter, but it makes sense why because
It's cold.
it's
in
the
cold
end
places.
of winter.
Uh-huh.
Pisces season is in winter. If you-
Okay.
if you-
Well,
to
fuck
be
it
real.
then. Maybe.
So maybe
Okay.
our season is in winter.
It is
like,
in, okay, maybe that's what it
it's
means.
March.
Not like our
Not that
favorite, but
Exactly.
right. Okay, got it. Good job. Good job. Good job.
All right, cool.
It says our favorite body parts are feet and our veins. I don't know about the veins, but you know I love my feet.
Yeah, I have cute little feet. My toes are cute. My feet are cute. They're nice and small, bite size. I love them. They can fit in the mouth.
Yes, fit in the mouth.
Put it in your mouth, girl. See? All right. Favorite color is apparent according to this site. This is Sassity.com. According to this thing, our favorite color is sea green. Now I don't know sea green.
All variations of green. Right
Yes,
now.
we
Yeah,
love
and my
green.
favorite
Yes.
color is green.
Favorite color is green. So that's something we do have in common. Yes.
Or sage.
Secret wish is to find unconditional love. Y'all think that's our secret wish?
I think that's true.
That's true.
That sounds pretty fucking accurate to me. Mhm.
Very accurate.
Pretty fucking accurate to me. Okay, in fact, some famous Pisces are Rihanna. Me and my sweat our best friend.
That is our
That's
best.
my
Rihanna is
cousin. That's
yeah.
my cousin.
Okay, so we got Rihanna, Bruce Willis, Glenn Close, I don't know who that is, Albert Einstein, who's smart as fuck. His birthday is March 6th, by the way. Daniel Craig, to name a few. Okay, so those are famous Pisces.
What do I do?
Guys. All right. Okay. All right. So this thing is a little couple fun facts. Pisces are big in love. I think we can agree on that.
Yes.
To our detriment, even. Pisces think and feel deeply. Right?
True.
I feel like I do
Very
that.
true.
True.
Very true.
Okay. Pisces are pretty laid back. I would say so. Like when we lit, and otherwise,
Yeah, but other than that, we chill.
we be chilling, right? Watching bitches. Be like, that bitch, you know. How you feel, Michael? You think so? Yeah, Michael likes thinking about it. Okay, Pisces are intuitive. Absolutely agree.
I'm
Absolutely.
If we ain't psychic, bitch, I don't know who is. I don't know who is if we're not.
Very.
Mm-mm.
Like Muffin tells me all the time, if Cookie says something, if she feels it, that's what it is.
That'd be it.
That's what it is.
That'd be it.
It's like you don't ask for it. It's just stuff that just drops on your head, and
That's
what
it.
it is.
And we going with it.
You go with it. That's very true.
All right, it says they really don't care for cash. I don't know what that means.
Say it. We don't what?
They don't really care for cash.
I think I've read something like that. It's not that we don't place value on materialistic things.
Okay, here's what it says. It says Pisces aren't motivated by money on the whole. that's because they tend to be pretty goal oriented. They want to follow their dreams first and wealth second. Okay, so in that regard, then yes, that sounds.
So yeah.
It's not just about making money. Like we won't go into a business just because it's lucrative. We have to love what we do.
Yeah.
In order to do it.
Yeah, or be good at it. Cause I mean, I don't care about money like at all. Like
I'd say that falls. Micah falls.
For me, I don't care about money at all. Like it's nice, as I guess. I mean, we need it. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been.
Thank you.
The person, the materialistic part. I've never been that person. I guess because I don't know, and I guess that's the creative hippie side to us. Very free flowing, free spirited, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Very minimal makes me happy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
We're simple people. We're very simple people. We don't require a lot.
Yeah. It's nice to have though.
It's nice to have.
I got it. I'm happy, but
these niggas be acting like, oh, you simple. You don't need no bitch.
No,
you still need to
I need.
Yeah.
Do this. Don't play me.
No bitch.
Running into because people know I'm so simple and it's so. Oh yeah, it doesn't take a lot. And I'm talking about guys just in general. So they don't do the most. They don't go the extra mile. That they don't. No Chanel. No.
Okay, so let's stay in that realm for a second, because I feel like that's a reoccurring issue I have with guys I've been dating as of late. In general, I talked to Micah about this, but I guess Micah or Cookie, see if you can relate. I think because I do have a very take care of myself kind of demeanor. Men that I would know would go the extra mile for other said bitch, I guess that does show maybe she wants it more or requires it more. I feel like they're less inclined to go above and beyond for me just because, I don't know, maybe it just seems like I got it or I'm straight or I don't need it. Whereas, like you said, it's like, bitch, you could do it though. You know what I mean? And then I'm like begging, so I'm not going to argue with the nigga about not doing it. But now I got to cut you off because I don't feel like you're going the extra mile for me as you would for the other.
Yeah. So for me,
I definitely understand that.
Say it again, Cookie.
No, I said I'm definitely with that.
Yeah.
I had a guy say that to me because I give off this Miss Independent, you have it all together. Oh, I didn't want to do this because I don't want you to think thought you were a broke bitch. I'm like, no, you still need to do. Yes, I can handle my own, but just because I don't say it or I have it all, I still want to be tended to.
And for me, it's I think it is independence too, because I do carry myself independently. I don't seem like I need or ask for much, but because I don't ask for anything, because I don't at all, like I don't ask for anything. I think the guys that I've dated in the past have taken that as oh, she don't need all that extra shit these hoes be needing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like not like a pass kind of like, oh, she's so simple. I don't have to do this. So it's kind of like, oh, it kind of like gives them a way out to have to be thoughtful.
Yeah, I know.
Way out to not shower me with gifts because I don't give a fuck about them. But a gift is a gift, nigga. Thoughtfulness makes me feel good. I am a woman. I need to be wooed. I need to feel good. I need to feel loved and appreciated, sometimes in a tangible way. So this is not your way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So on this particular page, this one says, like, they have just like bulletin points. A bulletin point all by itself says avoid Virgos. Do y'all have any experience with Virgo?
Both my parents.
Are we getting on this topic?
You can go there.
Me and Virgo, man.
My baby daddy a Virgo.
My baby daddy a Virgo.
Hey guys. My mom and my dad.
Virgo.
My dad's a Virgo.
I got a few friends. That are Virgos.
Damn.
My dad is a Virgo, and everybody know I love my daddy. But me and my dad are great when we're not in the same household.
Muffin talk about Virgo men are trash. She put a trash emoji.
Tell you, living with my dad, me and my dad were like oil and water. He calls me his big mouth picnic because I'm always the one who's gonna go through it. Everybody else, my baby daddy can stand with daddy, but me and daddy gonna argue. That's it. Baby daddy a Virgo. one of my significant exes is a Virgo, and I just knew after that Virgo men were not for me. I tried it a couple times.
Yeah.
No, it's a
And
dub.
see, you know, like I really felt like me and my baby daddy had like a thing or whatever. But then like now when I be looking at it, I was like, man, I had no business being with that nigga for that long. No business being with my baby daddy for that long. I should have left him sooner than I did. And we do get along very well now. But again, this is like I've known him for years. We were together for 7 years. And then now we've been broken up for like 4. We got a 9. You know, it's just, we have history now. So now it's like, that's my dog. But it's like, bitch, it's like, literally, like you said, it's like oil and water. We were going on a good path, I guess, in the beginning. And then maybe later on in our relationship, it was just, me and this nigga don't agree on shit. It was almost like, are you fucking with me? Are you just not agreeing to piss me off, bitch? Because this don't make no sense.
I'm telling you.
You fucking with me.
Yeah.
I feel like 19-year-old me, he was it. By the time I got to baby number 3 and 24, 25-year-old me, I said, oh, hell no. No.
I ain't finna fuck with this nigga no more.
No, I said no.
Here's what it says. It says Pisces opposite sign is Virgo, which may not be the best match for them.
It's not romantically. And I've never dated a Virgo. But I have many Virgos around me, not in a romantic way. So as friends, because Pisces accept most signs, like we can get along with most signs. We can just tolerate their shit romantically. I can see how that shit don't work. Because I'm sorry, that's gonna sound crazy. I tolerate my parents because they're my parents, right? Okay. I tolerate them because they're my parents, but at the same time, they're very different spectrums of Virgo. Like my mom ends it, my dad begins it. So I got some variation of Virgo tree going on. So I've learned to accept and understand why they are the way they are. Do I appreciate some of the shit that they do? Just as individuals, you know, the way that they move in the world, like Virgos in general, I just feel like a lot of them are victims. They get this victimization thing. And I think Pisces, Pisces don't respect victims. But I'm like, it's the victimization for me. Take every responsibility. Take responsibility.
No, they can't. They can't.
All right. So apparently we need to avoid them like the plague according to that site. All right. So this page I brought up, it's PiscesSecrets.com. It says, so 5 turnoffs. It just gave us 5 turnoffs. So the first one is no spiritual connection. How y'all feel about it? Right. And I take it along the lines of not religious connection, but a spiritual connection. Like you ain't in
our energies are just not matching.
Yeah. Your energy not together at all, nigga. You don't do nothing to like focus.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's weird. What you do? You just like smoke Black and Milds or something?
You just be. You just are.
You're just here.
Yeah.
That's a turn off for me. I wouldn't say if it's a top turn off, but that would annoy me. I think it would annoy me if they're not able to keep all their skepticism to their pessimistic to themselves. You know, like don't be mad at me because I want to say a mantra today or I burn my incense and sage around the fucking house.
Right.
I don't need your fucking lip. Okay, that's my point. All right. Another turn off, it says we don't like people that lack empathy and compassion. Absolutely. This is why the fuck get on my nerves. Because you don't have to like something. You don't have to be a dick about it. You can be real and not be a dick about it. This is the reason why the baby get whatever fuck he get and I don't feel bad at all. Because he does lack empathy and compassion to a group of people that has nothing to fucking do with him. Nigga, you not gay, you not suck a dick, you don't have AIDS, you don't have HIV. Just mind your business. Why do you have to be such a dick about multiple different communities of people? Because you don't like it.
Yeah. Anybody who treats anybody differently because they just fail to try to understand and I know that put yourself in people's shoes is kind of difficult for people, but I feel like to a certain degree.
It's echo, Cook. It's not gonna work.
Okay, Muffin was asking me.
Yeah, it's gonna echo. We
try to jump back and forth.
A sad situation.
Let's just turn your volume all the way down. Then it'll work. Somebody
try it. Let's see. No, but then how are they gonna hear me? Who got to turn?
That has nothing to do with.
I'll turn mine down because they're gonna hear us regardless.
Yeah.
All right, try that. Try it.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I saying here? Okay, the next one was no shared love of music. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
I play music entirely too much.
Way too much.
I like it.
Way too much.
Way
Right.
too much. All right, let's see. Who got to turn something down? Who, me?
My volume is all the way down.
Cookie, you can turn yours all the way down. And it should work. It doesn't matter. The volume on her phone is the volume on her phone. So that's hearing you is the feedback. So as long as your voice is gone, she'll be able to see. She'll be able to be on live. And they'll still be able to hear her. Because
it's working.
Yeah.
All right. But there's an echo somehow, but it seems like it's doing it. So all right, let it just right. Okay. Another turn on, feeling suffocated.
Yes.
Oh,
well, for me.
Yeah, that sounds like a Micah thing for sure.
You did it too, Cookie? Did you sigh?
Yeah, I sighed.
I just.
But in what way? I'm lost. What do they mean?
You know, it's like for me, I'm very much so wanting to be, you know, but I also need to be by myself when I need to recharge. I don't want nobody on my back all the time.
Yeah.
When I need me.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't want you around, or no, it's not about my clothes or whatever. I just need me. I got a lot going on. I'm a mom. I work. I own a business. I have all these things. So there's times where I just need just silence.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to have to tend to anyone. So I don't want you always needing to be right here.
Same. Yeah.
So I've always been like that, but I thought it was because I was an only child for so long. So I thought that's why I just like my personal space so much.
No.
I didn't realize it was like an us thing.
I come from a huge family, but
and it was usually just me, my mom, my dad, and my brother. So I didn't really have like a big family thing. But when I have a big family in Texas, but I think because I thought it was because I've had so much alone time and time to myself to do what I want to do, because my household was like everybody was doing whatever they wanted to do, that I was like that. But even in relationships, like if I see you every single day, that's cool, I guess. But you need to leave. You need to leave so I can polish my nails naked, so I can like snatch my cat if I want to. Like I don't want you here right now. Like, and it's no shade to you. And it's not about our relationship. I just feel like I would like to just be with myself. Like I go to the beach by myself. Like I like my energy alone sometimes. And I feel like someone who constantly wants to be up under me, like one of my exes, Jesus Christ. I couldn't even go out with my friends without him either catching the attitude or wanting to come along. I can't deal with that. I start getting mean. And it's I don't like who I become when I feel like I can't be separate from you. I get mean.
That was me. I remember I had my first child, my first son, and my baby daddy came to the house, and he was there for like 2 days. And I saw my mom making him breakfast. I said, "Why are you cooking for him?" I said, "Go home." And his whole child is here, and I'm like, "Can you go home? Like you've been here for 2 days. Go home. Just go for a day. Just go for a couple hours."
Right.
I was like, "Cookie, you just had his baby. I said, "I don't care. I just don't want to walk him out.
I just want you to leave."
Go.
We fell into the domestic. I think what happened is when we are bombarded with falling into a role that we did not want to assume. For me, when I realized I was going to the kitchen to make myself a snack, and then all of a sudden I'm making us a snack, like it came out of nowhere. It just happened. I'm like, I'm making sandwiches. Why am I making 2 sandwiches? Like literally, like you're not my nigga, you're not my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that role was always just meant for like husband. You feel me? But I'm in like, you just over here, and I'm hungry. I didn't ask you, and now I gotta make you a sandwich too.
You see me in the kitchen. Oh, now you want something. You didn't want to do
I felt real domestic, and I wasn't ready. I didn't like that.
Okay, so we've all three of us have lived with our man. Did you live with a guy, Cookie? Like lived with him?
Yeah, kind of.
If he was there 4 days out the week, you basically
yeah.
And I lived with my daughter's dad, and Micah, you live with your man now. So I'll go with you first, Cookie. I mean, how did you handle? Is that what you're saying? You were just irritated that he was just there?
Yeah, I was irritated. Like,
because the real question is, so
bitch,
what you gonna do if you get a nigga for real and you live with him?
You know, my sisters them always say that to me because I'm just like, they're like, what is Cookie gonna do if she has to live with a man? I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna share my bed. I have a king size bed to myself. The other side of my bed is for my stuff. So now I gotta find somewhere else to put my stuff because your body has to be here. Like, I need a bigger closet because I can only fit in my closet. Like, I have to figure out. I don't know how it's gonna work. I feel like it'll be good for maybe a week. I'm like, oh my God, I have a guy here. Wow, wait. But then after week 2, I'm gonna be like, damn. So you don't have a home to go to? This is your home? Like, you have to
this is your home.
have to do this together. It's gonna be a lot.
It sounds like it's gonna be a lot, bitch.
It's gonna be a lot.
What I'm thinking, I feel like you may be the extremist of us needing not to feel suffocated, right?
Yeah.
So
there's levels.
Yeah. So because of that, I feel like it would take the right type of, and I call him roommate because he's my roommate. So it would take the right type of roommate for you to be able to coexist.
Yes.
Like, if you can exist and still be and not have to deal with either them wrecking something like your order of something, then I feel like you would be okay. But Willie is the perfect roommate. Like, I have no fucking complaints. And we've been living together for 2 years. But the other one, I couldn't even take a shit without him literally knocking on the door asking me what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because we're living in the same place doesn't mean we have to do the same thing together all the time. No. Maybe you'll be in the living room and I'll be in my room working. Or you'll be working and I'll be watching TV in the other room, and that's okay. But I think we need people who feel that's okay when we're
exactly. I need somebody who understands they like their personal space. Like,
yes.
I can be in my bed watching a movie and you're in the living room watching something totally different.
And it's okay. It's no problem. It's no beef. Everybody
all right. Kick you off, Cookie. Sorry, they said there's too many echoes.
Okay.
All right. Go live on yours.
I was gonna say go live on yours.
Yeah, go live on yours there, and they'll be able to hear us still on your side. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, Mike. Continue.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying, me and Cookie were saying that we need someone who's also a personal space person. Like, if they're in the living room and I'm in the room, there's no beef. Nobody is thinking that our energy is weird. We gotta talk about something. We not in an argument.
We gotta talk about something.
We're okay. You're in the room watching.
You're just doing your thing, and I'm doing mine, and that's how it has to be. Because
I agree. And for a minute,
feeling like, okay, she's in the room. She's been in the room for an hour by herself. Is she trying to kill? Is she think about killing me? Or no, I'm just chilling.
That's hilarious.
Right. But you know what? The crazy thing is, when I finally lived with him, like, I felt like when I was waiting to go to bed, like, I felt myself like, oh, maybe we need to do this together. Like, I was feeling the pressure of staying up when I really wanted to just watch TV in the room. So in the beginning, I was like, all right, I'm not a couch person. I love my bed. I watch TV in my bed. I eat in my bed. That's where I like to be. But in the beginning, I was like, he's a couch person. Like, he only uses the bed for sleep. But I'm
Which is better for your sheep.
Yeah. And and I was just thinking, I was like, well, I don't have to go to sleep when he goes to sleep. And it was just one of those like moments that I had. I was like, I'm going to fuck the bed. You know, like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going in the room. Like, I'm going in the room.
Good night.
Yeah, and he was just like, okay, I'll be there in a minute. And that was it. And I was like, oh, I was tripping.
Works. All right.
In my head, overthinking shit. So
overthinking. Yeah. Well, my living with my ex experience, it was fine. Like, he would be in here, if anything, and I'd be in the living room more. But I'd be in the living room because I was at school once we lived here, I was in school still at the time, and then Mia still a little smaller, you know, and then I probably was cooking something and whatever, and then he was in here playing like 2K or something or whatever. And then it's like it flipped and his homeboy is coming over, then I'd give him the living room, then I'd come in the room. But he didn't have very like, you got to be up under me all the time moments. And one thing I'll give it to my ex, it'd be like on the weekend, it'd be every weekend. And I have a thing where I like to play music very loudly and clean. And I'll be like, hey, you and your baby don't want to go see your mom right now for like 5 hours? And he'd be like, oh yeah, little. your little time. I'm like, yeah. And he'll just pack the baby up and get the fuck out. I'm like, great. So, you know, it was nice. I was able to still have my time. And then it kind of works somewhat now because he and I aren't together. So we have like opposite, you know, weekends and stuff like that. So that kind of still works. I still have a house full of fucking people. But when I am home by myself, it is the most amazing feeling. I love to just be in my house with my plants and my shit and just in my personal space. And I definitely thought it was because I was an only child for so long, but you bitches have informed me that it must
be. You know, that's me. That's me. I like my space. I just like my routine. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do when I finally have to live with a man.
That's what I'm saying, Cookie. I'm worried about you.
I need y'all to pray for me because I say it all the time. I'm just used to me and my kids. So even it's gonna be an adjustment for them too because we're just so used to us. So now having a man come, it's gonna be like, Mommy, what do we do with him?
Yeah, where do we put this nigga? Like,
you tell me what we do to him. We gotta figure this out together. What we gonna do? Definitely gonna be weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And I've said that to Micah before too. Being single, having been single for so long now, I'm comfortable again being like this, right? When Mia's not here, like right now, nobody's here but the dog. I'm in heaven. If I wasn't on this fucking podcast, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be playing like Vibes Cartel real loud in the living room, like, but I'd be having a good time. So it's like when a dude comes, it's like now you got to get used to somebody else and like the shit that they like and like their little mannerisms and stuff. And it's like, I don't know. Like I had an ex one time that used to like to eat in the bed, and I don't necessarily mind that, but it's the crumbs. I don't like the crumbs. Like crumbs in the bed under my leg and shit when I'm asleep. Yeah. Just like burn everything. And so it's like, man, you know, maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm ruined.
No. Y'all will be all right. Like I feel like because
thanks, Micah.
And I've seen
giving us hope.
Right, bitch, because we like, oh no.
It's a particular nigga. Like y'all, I feel like because of these very specific things that you both have, like this very strong feeling, I don't know. I feel like you're not gonna pick somebody that don't fit into that mold. Like it's gonna be the person that needs to be in the mold for you to be able to
hear that, Mr. Nigga? You need to fit the mold.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Nigga, because we not fucking with nothing.
Y'all not just gonna pick no, y'all have to be, for you to even think you can come in my space with my kids and live here, y'all gotta, it has to be a certain type of nigga. Like y'all just not, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the next one who lives with y'all for real, that's gonna be it. I feel like that's
the one that can even come in here, because that's one thing about me. I don't bring men in my house.
Yeah.
That's like a big, that's like probably my top rule. I don't bring men into my home because in my mind, this is not my house. This is their house. This is my kids' house. This is their shit.
Like
I'm just here. So I don't bring men into my house at all. So for me to even let you come here,
Lord,
you'd have to be, like you said, that man for me to let you in the door. I don't like, I don't like men knowing where I live because they're crazy.
See?
So, y'all can't come here. We can meet the street. I want to make sure you get to your door. FaceTime me.
But I think that heightened level is also because y'all have kids. I know Leah's story, but y'all have kids.
And we little as fuck.
People cannot know where y'all, niggas can't know where y'all live because niggas be on a lot of shit. So I get it.
I've seen this thing on Instagram before. It was like in two houses and they were combined, but there was a little walkway between the houses.
That's
so
hilarious.
Like there's his house, my house, and we just have a hallway that connects our houses, and that would just be ideal for me. You have your little house, I have my little house. We just, you know, when you need to go home, you go home. It's just a little hallway.
When you need to go home, you go home.
Yeah. If I can come stay by your house a couple nights, you know, you can just say, hey, I'm coming over to your house, but it's only a hallway that separates us. We each have our own little house, and that'll be just ideal for me.
Right. I can see you sending a nigga right back to his. Go back. Get to the hallway. Go to the hallway. Go to the house. Get the fuck out. I can see you sending.
Baby, I know you mad. I left you some flowers in the hallway. I'll go get them. I left you food over there. Just leave it there. Don't come all the way in.
But you know what's crazy? My mom was trying to test the theory. She feels like if married couples after a certain time, like let's just say they've been married for 25 years, they both decide to get properties, like separate properties, and live there, and then live the rest of their lives out dating each other and just coming over and having sleepovers and having date nights. But you do have your separate space because after all that time, you really do start to change into whoever you're gonna be for the rest of your life. But my mom used to get hot and she didn't want to sleep in a bed no more with my dad because she was hot. So she got a separate bed, and my dad was offended, like, why are you sleeping in a separate bed? Like, he felt away, and she was like, this has nothing to do with you, bro. I'm hot. I cannot sleep under you no more. So things start to change and routines start to change.
See, I don't know what to say to that.
Sleep in another bed than your husband. Like, I don't know. So she was like, maybe if we get another apartment and you stay there some days a week so I can miss you. Like, I don't know. She was married for over 25 years, so I feel like maybe she's onto something when it comes to that. But I mean,
but we had that conversation before too. I mean, it's not, the idea has merit. Okay. Just saying, you know, because that's what I said. For me, liking my space, is like, damn, I can't just tell my nigga to leave his house. Where he gonna go? You know, where he gonna go?
But see, that's why most people at least try to have like a man cave or a girl cave, to where
that's
my area that I could just go to. And if I'm in here, it's just, this is just me.
Don't leave me.
Area, I can go here and chill, scratch my ass, just do whatever I want to do that I don't want to do around you.
Right.
Okay. So having those makes sense. Because I want one for my damn self.
Hilarious. I'm done.
I want one.
Yeah, I want a she shed. I do.
She shed. I would like it to be in the backyard with all my.
Yes.
I want such a big backyard because I want such a luscious backyard that I'm just out there with my plants.
That's me too. I'm like, I have a big family. We're always doing stuff. I love.
Yeah, you're always doing
stuff. So nice.
I want a huge backyard. That's my.
Just you wait, hoes. Just you wait.
Right. You just wait for I come up.
You just wait till I shit. Okay. On a good day, we are romantic, helpful, wise, comforting, imaginative.
All of the above.
I agree, bitch. What's up?
All of the above.
I think so. Apparently, so romantic, obviously, yeah. We are, because we want that in return too. So I think that's probably why we're like that. I do need romance. If you're not a romantic dude, we ain't gonna make it.
Because I think we're so good at it. We're like so good at wooing people and showing affection and showing love. Like, so we want that back.
Yeah, reciprocate, nigga.
Now I got a question.
Okay.
The romantic part is innate for us. Well, we all agree that this is just how we are. This is how we came here. This is a Pisces. This is a part of our makeup, right?
Okay.
Do you believe that you either have it or you don't? Either you're romantic or you're not.
Just a natural human being, like a
natural, like an instinct. It's either instinct.
You mean anybody though? They either have it or you don't. Okay.
I feel like Pisces, I think, is innate. I think it comes with us, the package, because all three of us we're going based on this 1, 2, 3 probability. Yes. It's in us
across the board. Yeah.
Do you feel like that you either have it or you don't?
I would say yes. I think you either have it or you don't. Some people aren't romantic, some people are, but I think it's like anything else. You learn to do that in order to accommodate the person that you're with.
I was gonna say somebody could bring it out.
Because that was like my baby daddy, same situation. A Libra I dated, he got me very spoiled to Valentine's Day being such a very important day for me. He never really wanted shit. He just always made sure I had flowers and teddy bear chocolate. Very cliche shit, but I was just so enthralled with that. So after dating him for so long and him always making it a big day for me, and then dating my Virgo ass baby daddy, that was just like, man, it's just another day. It was an argument for at least, we were together for 7 years. So it was an argument for a good couple years. And then because I think I'm so submissive, if anything, I just kind of submitted to the way this nigga was. He didn't make Valentine's Day a big day. So it was gone. So for years, I'd say a good 5 in the middle, or 4 at least, we didn't do shit on Valentine's Day. But then when he finally started turning up, I was just like, oh, wow. Like, he showed up at my work one day, my job with flowers and all these balloons, and bitch, he hand wrote these really sweet, like a message on each balloon. It was like 20 balloons. I don't know. It was really sweet. And I was very surprised. This nigga never do shit like that. But for him, he would be what you're saying. Maybe this nigga isn't naturally romantic, but he found out that he needed to be in order to make his companion feel like somebody. So he started to kind of step his game up. So I think it's like anything else, you know.
If they want to, they will.
Fucking find it.
Yeah. So what I'm finding is that because it's so natural for me, I was holding people at the same standard and level, and I was getting pissed off when they didn't reach it. Because my expectation is for you to treat me like I treat you. But this is natural for me. I naturally can't help but want to woo you and make you feel good and be so thoughtful. But I just came to understand, damn, this shit, you either have it or you don't. You either saw it or you didn't. You either feel to do that or not, because that person's love language could literally just be quality time, and quality time is just being in your face. And that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you start adding the expectation of people doing what you expect them to do based on what you do to them, I think we run into that problem a lot as Pisces, trying to like breathe.
That is very true.
And lower expectations based on how we treat people and the way that we do people. It's that shit is hard for us. But romantic has always been a thing where I feel like nobody matches my romanticism, because that's just
exactly like you said, it's just natural in us. So like the production we would do, or you know, we love it. I know, like for me, I pay attention to people. I pay any guy that, even my friends, a guy that I'm dating, like romantically, if we're talking about that, I study my man. So I'm gonna study you to the point where I know how to woo you. I know what's gonna make you smile. I listen to what you say in conversation. So the littlest thing that you think I didn't pick up on, I picked up on it, and I'm trying to maximize that, just so if I do something like, oh my God, you
remember?
You were listening. Oh my God. And that's essentially how we get people to fall in love with us the way they do, because not everybody, that's not a talent or a characteristic.
It's just a part of who we are.
It's just a part of our charm.
I like that. That made me feel nice inside. Okay, so that was the romantic. Obviously, wise. Obviously, we're wise beyond our years. Our gut things always tend to make us just know what the fuck we're talking about. Comforting, imaginative, especially imaginative. I don't know how imaginative you guys are, but bitch, I be in La La Land all the
listen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking about what would happen if I did this. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna cuss somebody the fuck out. Next, I'm thinking about what I would have said in that last, whatever. But I'm always in imagine
mind, like always.
Yes, I've always been told. I think I want a fairy tale. I want a fairy tale. Like all the tragic ass niggas that done left, they love to say that to me. Oh, you want a fairy tale? Because I want you to act like
right.
That's a fairy tale.
My analogy that I always use, I'm like, listen, if you don't love me the way Edward loved Bella on Twilight, we can never be. I need you to die for me. Like you gotta be able to want to love that story for me.
I need you to walk into the sun for me.
Like, listen, go glisten,
Listen, nigga. Okay.
You gotta be ready to die. If you don't love me the way Edward loved Bella, it's not gonna work.
And I feel like the imaginative part for me is more creative.
Yes, for sure. Michael is artsy.
Like artsy.
She made that. Oh, you can't see it. She painted that picture for me, and that picture, that bitch over there. She paints things all the time.
Yeah, so like that imaginative part is like, I'm thinking creatively, what can I do to? Yeah, I incorporate in everything. I'm just always like, well, what if? So I go too damn big. Like I'm too colorful sometimes. I'm just too fucking colorful. And it's like, not like in a material, not in a like a tangible way, but like just, I think I do too much sometimes. Like, oh, okay, Micah, tone it down type shit. Like I'll be doing a project and it just needs to be this, that, and this. And I'm like, this, that, oh yeah, oh shit. And oh yeah, like
fuck him up with this. Look,
I'm too much.
Stop, baby. You finna fuck him up.
I'm too much.
Okay, I got this from Lee. Lee said, but the person you are with doesn't have to fit your ideas. They have to know how to manage y'all individually. We agree. Yeah, we agree. None of us want to date Pisces, man. Like we don't.
It's a hell no.
It's a hell no. So we don't want us. We don't want it. That's how me and Cookie became cool. I met Cookie through Stretch. That's champion loving for everybody. So I met Cookie through Stretch. But it was on Twitter, and I tweeted one day, I was like, maybe I need to date a Pisces man so I can get, what I feel like I'm giving. She was like, bitch, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Like, what?
I will ward anybody off of Pisces men. I don't care. I will say, listen.
I agree.
You want to date the devil? Go right ahead.
Right ahead. Go on ahead.
He didn't warn you. Don't say he didn't warn you.
Okay, hold on. So, DJ, I remember you from last week. So you the one that offended me and then tried to. Okay, look.
What he want? What he said?
He said it go two ways. We're not saying it doesn't go both ways. This episode is about Pisces. The three of us are Pisces. So the point of this conversation is to talk about what we like. Micah has a man, Cookie and I are very single. And we're just talking about what we've gone through, what we know. I'm not saying it's all correct. I'm on record for saying I think I've developed quite a few habits while being single that are not very conducive to a successful relationship. And that's why I don't want to be with y'all right now. So there's that, but we agree it goes both ways. We're not knocking that. We're just talking about what we like. And Lee says, why does it have to be based on your mold? It doesn't have to be based on our mold, but what we're saying is, I mean, if you're not going to do what I need you to do to make me, to give me what I need from you as a partner, then we're not going to work. So you can call it a mold, you can call it, and it's vice versa. If I'm not going to do what,
what you
then I'm not the bitch for you, and that's okay. It's if you're willing, because that's a conversation Micah and I had about a Gemini that I was dating. It was just like, he wants to be with you and all this. He doesn't want to do the extra effort it'll take to maintain a relationship with somebody like you, because that's really all it is. You can make anything work if you make whatever adjustments you want to make work. He doesn't want to make those adjustments, and there's nothing wrong with that, because he's not obligated to do that. There's nothing wrong with not, I always say that, like, if I'm with Cookie and Cookie going through a hard time, as fucked up as it is, I ain't obligated to stay with Cookie and go through this hard time. I'm my own adult. I have my own fucking life. I have my own expectations for myself. I don't have to stay and deal with your shit if I don't want to. It'll be fucked up, but I'd rather leave you and make you go find help somewhere else than you have us two miserable bitches sitting in the house, lost and confused and distraught. I don't want that. All right. On a bad day, we're gullible, self-pitying, out of touch with reality, self-destructive, and clingy. Y'all feel like that?
All right. So go down the list, and I'm gonna say check for me. So I think we all should do
same. Gullible.
No. Go. What you're gullible?
I don't feel. You feel gullible, Cookie? I don't feel. No. Self-pitying.
Yes.
I'm very good at that. I'm the best. I'm the best at it. I'm sociable. I do it first. Out of touch with reality.
No.
I can do that sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like no, but I feel like
situational. It's situational.
I go into La La Land.
Situational. Definitely. I like that.
Yeah. If I'm dealing with something hard, I do go off into La La Land. Like I go wherever I need to go to mentally stay okay. That may not be here.
Right.
I gotta go where I gotta go.
And and mine, I think I'm too positive in certain situations. Very positive. Yeah. So I don't think it doesn't give me gullible, because I'm still factoring out every reality that could possibly be for this situation. But you just want to be positive. Being over optimistic for some things that's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Self-destructive. No.
I mean.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't subscribe to that one.
Situational.
Right. Right.
Give me a situation.
Yes. Situational.
Yes. I would say in my college years.
In my young days, back when I was a young lad.
Yeah. And I only, because the shit I was doing, I was like, it was more so relationship navigation, like the way that I was like with guys and the way that I was partying and school, like my work-life balance was fucked up. And I feel like for like a year, I feel like I was just, I don't know how I made the class. Like that's type of shit I was on, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like self-destructive in the balancing way. Too much of something is too much, right?
Yeah,
like,
too much of anything is good for nothing. That's
so that's kind of, I would say, but I'm not like that. But I have had a
rocky path.
Yeah.
Cookie.
She looked up.
Yeah, she's like, well,
yeah, I can say pretty self-destructive, but it was the same thing, like relationship-wise. Relationship-wise, I think I just kind of had it in my mind to just kind of stay in shit and diminish me just to stay in something, just because whatever I was in made sense.
Yeah.
Like I always tell people, I stayed with my baby daddy way longer than I should have.
Right.
But for me, it was like I had an idea in my mind of what I grew up seeing. So I always seen women stay with their baby daddies. I feel like, I won't say Black women, but I can only speak for Caribbean women because that's what I am.
Right.
But I feel like they kind of perpetuated this thing where, all right, once we have a kid for a guy, you just got to kind of stay and deal with his shit. That's it. You stay and deal, you deal with the shit. And I stayed and dealt with the shit. But then I was like, what the hell are you doing to yourself?
why am I doing this?
Why am I doing
Fucking
this?
dumb.
I want to do this. So I was like, yeah, no, I gotta go. But in that situation, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I was like very self-destructive.
Our love life was self-destructive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have some comments here. Okay, this one, it says, what we do in the Bahamas is our mom used to show us, I guess, how to cook, clean for ourselves, and we have a woman come home from work and make sure food in the house. It's a language barrier. So I guess he's saying make sure the food in the house is clean. I was like, okay, that's nice. So this is a man thing. That's nice. Question from Lee. Lee said, do you always look for some type of red flag subconsciously and your walls goes up? Mm-hmm.
For you, yeah.
Me,
you do
yeah.
that, Cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I do it quick.
I'm the opposite. So
Mike is such an optimistic bitch.
So for y'all, so I would say I think maybe overall the Pisces look for the red flags. So we'll get it's 2-1.
So we're the rule, you're the exception. That's how. Yeah.
Okay. And that's for everybody, not just relations. That's
everybody. Everybody.
Yeah. I give the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I look for, and I don't want to say I look for red flags, but it's like as soon as something come up I don't like, I'll be like,
that's it.
Supposed to be like, let me get out now before.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta go. I said, Micah, I sneezed and he didn't say bless you. It's like, that nigga got fucking manners, bro. I don't like that. What is the rest of our life gonna be like? So yes, just in the midst of me saying that, dramatic. I've been told multiple times I'm dramatic. Cookie claims it proudly. She's a dramatic.
Yeah, same.
All right, boom. That's definitely, that's why we're such good actors. You know, that's a good profession for us, being actors.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I say it all the time. I'm very dramatic. Very dramatic. I don't hide from it. I'm very honest about it. I
embrace it.
What you get with me is a dramatic ass woman. You have to learn how to deal.
You gotta like it, baby. And about the walls going down, it's harder now than I think it's ever been. But if anything, to go back to the gullible, I think I used to be super gullible when I was younger. I mean, I've been in the same relationship over and over again. If that ain't gullible, I don't know what it is. And in those situations, all the walls were down. I was just happy, just dumb as fuck.
Fucking free, just
being lied to and shit. So, boo-boo the fool. That was me. So now, not so much, but I do think my natural nature was to be that way. I was gullible and walls are always down. I wasn't looking for red flags. Now, that's all I look for. And I don't know. Like I said, I've developed bad habits.
Yeah.
That probably don't work for relationships.
Yeah. But
all right. So gullible, we got it. Self-pity, we got it. Out of touch of reality. Self-destructive. Last one was clingy.
Wait, Leah, real quick. So
Oh.
What about rephrasing it? Because we are intuitive, right? So if we think about red flags and what they mean to us, because we ain't gonna let we're not gonna let the same shit get us.
Not
right?
Again, bitch. Not again.
So I feel like going into a situation, I don't think we look for them. I think because we're tapped in to what we want, they show themselves to us.
Yes.
I don't think we look for them. I think they're more apparent to us. Like they're showing and we're not looking. It's just like,
that's your fault.
You're misogynist. And not because I want you to be. It's because what you just said was misogynist. You know what I'm saying? And that's a red flag. So I think our intuition has spiked. And I don't think we look for the shit. I think we see it.
And I say it all the time. Even when things when I find out things. I don't ask for them. They just like kind of drop out of the sky.
That's
I'm like,
what I'm saying.
what? I'm not I think I said it to Leah the other day. That meme that says, "Oh, you know, when I start liking a guy, God comes and it's like slaps me back in the back of my head with something." Like, I don't even be looking for it, but it's like, oh, nope, here you go.
Damn.
You can't like him.
That was a good one, Jesus.
I thought we.
Yeah.
I thought no. Here,
And we try to find the. No, it's not that bad. I feel like we do that.
Yeah, I'm good for that shit. Yeah.
I feel like we'd be like, well, it could be
for them. No,
yeah.
but not because it is so. It'll be no. It's just
yes. So I don't think we look for it. I think it shows us and it gives us the opportunity to walk the fuck away, and we don't.
We don't.
Yeah, I say if it's between going and staying, once it hit a certain part, I'm gonna sit beside him. And then I'm gonna be mad about it later. So that's what I think I'm trying to fish through. All right, Lee said something. Lee says you noticed it and shut it down. Just talking about the red flags. He said maybe goes in without some type of expectation. I don't mean don't have an idea of what you want, but coming in with an open mind and speaking clearly. So I think we all are very good, at least the three of us. I know the two of them personally, but we got to just put it on all Pisces that we are good at saying what we mean and meaning what we say.
Yeah.
In any type of way. Some a little more aggressively than others. I'm the aggressive type. Micah is probably a Cookie dramatic. So Cookie goes straight to dramatic. Micah goes straight to, is probably the best one. Micah's the better one. And so what the fuck is that? I'm cussing. Like I'm working on it. But I'm gonna say it, but I'm a cuss when I say it. So it's like I think we are good at saying what we want, what we don't want. If I was never as good at it before, I'm definitely a lot better at it now.
I was horrible at it.
Yeah.
Me too.
As I started to grow into me, I became better at it. But I was very bad at it. So I went through a lot of shit because I wasn't so
shit.
Yeah.
So we were definitely gullible. We gotta go ahead.
Yeah, I was very gullible.
We done went through some shit.
Very, very gullible. But now, hell no.
No, bitch. Run that shit on your mama. All right, favorite things to do. Dancing. Absolutely. I've gone out with the both. If Micah has a dance class, shout out to Archer Point. Cookie, don't stop moving. This bitch don't sit down. Nothing.
Never sit down at a party. For what?
We could be on the floor.
Be out.
That's good. Me, yes, I'm gonna do my little jiggle. I'm gonna do my little wine. I'll be in the zone. Romantic encounters, yes. Romance me. I remember, and it's funny because Micah knows. Like I went on this date with one of these niggas. The best date ever went on. When Micah called me, she's like, "What's doing?" I said, "I'm on the beach." She said, "Oh, bitch, you probably losing your mind right now." I was like, "Yes, bitch, you got me on the beach at night." I like that. It was a very nice date. So romantic encounters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, laughing and crying. Those are my favorite things to do. Laugh out.
You know, I tell people all the time, like they're like, "Oh, Cookie, you know, you used to have this mean face. You're so mean." I said, "Listen, if y'all only knew, I'm the biggest crybaby. I cry for every goddamn thing. Everything. Right. I cry for everything." Yeah, like there was a meme I think it was the other day, like how you so mean, but you
I posted it. And it was like, "Shut up, bitch. I'm not crying." But
yes, and Muffin said it to me. Muffin's like, "Cookie, that is you."
I posted it the other day.
That be me. That be me. I'm not crying, but I'm crying. I cry.
And for me, I'm a laugh. Like no matter what it is, I'm a laugh. I've been getting in trouble for years, so I'm a laugh. Walks on the beach. Duh. But we just said we all love the beach. We're water signs, so that's for sure something. Long poetic letters. I don't know about that.
See, my eyes are already bad, so I don't think I'm gonna do all that reading.
So I mean,
it's cute.
I like that shit.
It's cute. I like it, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna kind of skim.
How long is long, bitch? Right.
Yeah.
I'm be in love with you for
real. If you pull in a Leah 4-page letter, sir, I'm reading the last paragraph and the first.
Don't think about it. I feel because the romantic part of us, that is a romance.
Like yes, that's romantic.
He took the time to write something.
Write a letter.
I think we'll be like, oh my god! Like I feel like
I think I'm gonna read it.
That may take over.
And I feel like he probably repeated himself 30 times in the letter, just a couple different ways, just because it's a man writing it.
Yeah, I think because
the gesture is very cute.
Yeah, and I think that's what forces us to keep going.
Okay. All right. Hold on, it was this one. Okay. So these couple things too I saw. This first one I saw, I was like, this is, well, but we'll see. It says Pisces are non-confrontational.
Well, I'm not.
Situational. Because some Pisces are, some aren't. Some like
Yeah.
I'm confrontational as fuck.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby. I'm with it. Let's go.
So, and Mike is not confrontational.
And confrontation does not have to be an argument.
No.
It means addressing it. It means confronting the situation.
So yeah, I mean, I think I'm in between because my confrontation is not we about to get into it. I just need to say what I need to say. And I think we confront people with no problem.
But that's what I'm saying. Then I feel like that this is wrong because like we are gonna confront it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I guess we are confrontational.
Yeah.
And it has a negative connotation to it,
but it is what it is.
I'm definitely going to address what I feel that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it may take me, and for me, okay, boom, here it goes. More likely to be aggressive in confrontation or more likely to bring the emotion to the confrontation. So depending on what the fuck happened is what energy you gonna get from us. You
from me, yeah. I may cuss you out. I may cry. I may.
Yes. So it's an emotional situation. Either way, you gonna get me angry as fuck. You gonna get me sad as fuck, or you gonna get me.
And you may get me angry enough to where I cry because I can't punch you. So angry sadness. I'm the queen of angry tears. No, you didn't hurt my feelings. I'm mad as hell and I want to fight.
Right.
That's me.
I'm mad as hell and I want to fight. Okay.
I'm holding back, whooping your ass tears.
Yeah, now I'm crying. Okay, it says Pisces are chameleons. I need to see what they mean with this. Pisces have an uncanny knack for fitting in and adapting to their surroundings.
Yes.
I agree.
Because it lends them to making friends easily and feeling comfortable in new situations.
That's definitely me. I can agree to that.
Yeah, I can concur.
Put me anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere, any group of people.
It don't even matter.
I'll adapt. Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part, I would say that's the case. Once I get it, like if I get along with, like, I mean, in this situation, I get along with Cookie. I've met all Cookie's friends since then, and it's been fine. It wouldn't have been a situation where I just went in meeting a new group of bitches though, had I not known one of the bitches first. It's just I wouldn't have done that. It just would have been weird for me. So I think
vice versa, because I've been around you and your friends, and I get along with everybody.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Pisces are artists. Yeah. Yep. It says arts. It's talking about painting, music. I'm probably more on the music and writing side from what this is saying. But yeah, I would say so. I would say we're crafty. I don't know. I mean, you with the Empress on the Rocks, Michael with the Archer Point, me with the this and whatever else. It's just like I do think we have a creative
knack
that we like.
And even like Leah, like you did your tile floor. Like I build all the furniture in my house. Like Cookie,
for real.
Like I have a whole tool bag. I build everything. I always call Betty the Builder. I love building stuff.
I love building stuff.
Tables. I'm buying it and building it. Before I buy it whole, if I can build it, I'm gonna build it.
Yeah, same. So I think that falls under that too.
Okay. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is Pisces, us who we're most compatible with. Now, again, I used to be very into horoscopes and stuff when I was in high school. And I was always told we were most compatible with Capricorns and Cancers. So it's news to me, bitch, that all these other people have been added. Apparently Tauruses and Scorpios are on it. And even something Cookie saw with Aquariuses are apparently really big matches for us.
And I'm like, where?
At this point, honestly, I think I'm only compatible with God.
The Lord and Savior Jesus.
It's just me. It's just me and the Lord.
Shut your mouth, Cookie.
You sign?
I do not fucking agree with Aquarius. It's a hell no for me. I feel like the most spiteful people walking the fucking planet. I feel like scum between my toes. Like I really want to go there. Aquariuses are trash. They're they're vindictive and very manipulative and very, oh my God, can't you tell my ex was Aquarius?
But here's the thing, Micah, for all this, back when I first got into Zodiac and stuff like that, Francis's birthday is February 19th. And he was always an Aquarius in my mind, but he was a Pisces. So now thinking about that, I have dated a Pisces, and it's like, oh gosh, you remember what Francis?
He's emotional. He was gonna leave his whole career.
He did, bitch. He did. It wasn't what's gone. He did. He left everything to sit and stare in my face. I said, nigga, if I got a football, tell him give me a football scholarship. I'm clearing.
I need you, boy. If you don't get this fucking shit.
Fuck. So,
yeah.
All right. Cancers.
I get it. I don't think romantic. It ain't gonna work with the Cancers. If with the way
it's supposed to be just most compatible in general.
With the way Cancers move romantically, that shit can't work. How can it work? They don't speak up.
Well, the Cancer that I was dealing with, right, recently, he romantically, just being sweet wasn't the problem. He was a very sweet guy, but you're right. It's but I think the way we communicated, it was just the way he talks and the way I talk. Like literally, it could even be just that you don't know how to articulate yourself well. But I know other Cancers that know how to say what the fuck they mean what they say. Mm-hmm. So, well, shit.
They don't always say what they need to say when they need to say it. So it's like it's this thing where it's like,
that's true.
Oh, that don't bother me. Oh, that don't bother me. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, it's like they brush shit off, and we're too.
I know 3 Cancer men.
Right.
And 2 of the Cancer men have the same birthday, and they're polar opposite. Because one, he's gonna tell you how he feels, why he feels that way. He's gonna give you the whole 9.
Yeah.
But then there's one who, not so much.
Not so fucking much, buddy.
So yes, it's very much so. You never know.
And see, and that's what I'm saying. I guess that's the
personal traits, not necessarily.
Yeah. But that's why I was trying to lead more towards, and honestly, maturity. I think when you go through it, you go through certain things. The maturity of it is probably what makes that one that you're saying says what he means.
Yes, because he's gone through more.
He's been through some shit. He's learned how to express himself in an effective way. Whereas the other one, he's younger than all of us on this fucking call as well. And so I think that's also a part of why that is. And he's not as experienced these type of relationships. Then, the
others.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's when it comes up. Thank you, DJ Trouble. The podcast is fine. I just do this for you guys sometimes. So if y'all can't hear it, I'm sorry, but you got to go listen to it where you're supposed to listen to it. Okay. Tauruses, again, I need to understand this. So for one,
I've never dated any Taurus, so I don't know.
I
don't even think I know any Tauruses.
And those were both just horrible. So
yeah, so what the fuck? I don't know what that is. I don't get that.
Wait, hold on.
Capricorn.
Nope. No, I didn't date. Never mind.
Okay.
April 19th through May 20th is a Taurus.
April 19th, May 20th, April, May.
They're Earth sign.
Yeah.
And has a feminine or negative polarity as well as fixed modality, quality, or Venus rules their. I don't know. I've never met a Taurus. Like
I don't think I know any Tauruses.
I know one. My niece is a Taurus. So, but a male, I've never met a male Taurus. Well, you know what? I have dated a Taurus back in my younger years.
How you felt about it, nigga?
Oh. He was. Yeah, he was shit.
Oh, they say they're prone to anger, but once enraged, they can be terrifying. Why the fuck does that work with us?
Yes, every Taurus I know has a horrible temper.
Oh Lord,
horrible. I have a niece who's a Taurus, and that girl goes from 0 to 100 in less than a point.
Oh my gosh.
That guy too. Yes. So I would say that because a Taurus is a bull.
Right.
Their sign is a bull.
They said they have intense neediness.
Oh, bitch.
How space
compatible with us?
That wouldn't work because we like our space.
Exactly.
It's opposite attract. Is that what they're trying to do with this Taurus shit? They have a strong desire for extravagance, contentment, and great things, which can lead to an intense neediness.
See, no, that wouldn't work with a Pisces. We need space.
Working.
You know what?
He said that's a lie. He said that Taurus has anger issues. Well, Michael just read it, and that's what
it said all y'all.
That it say all y'all like that.
Now that I think about it, I know 2 Taurus people, and both of them have anger issues.
And she agrees. We're going based on stats here.
Guys, they said that they're very jealous in relationships and overly concerned with acquiring wealth in order to make their lives more comfortable. They're materialistic.
Sounds right.
I don't like that.
Very
fast. It's a lot of. Is there anything
he said, I'm a Taurus. I have no such trait. Okay, well, what it could be is what we've been doing is there's a rule and there's an exception. So perhaps exception to your sign and their fucked upness. So good for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's some good stuff. Look.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
They're really good at being a leader.
Look at you.
They're really good with money. Combined with their pragmatic focus, resourceful, meticulous, and responsible nature, this makes them a great manager or executive. Taurus individuals will be able to focus on a goal and see it through to completion. Okay. That was nice.
He says, I'm assertive. Well, there you are. Okay, assertive.
I always wondered, like the other, maybe that'll be too much love, but Libras are very loving people.
I'm with a Libra.
See, Libras are very loving. One of my high school sweetheart, he was a Libra. Ended up breaking my heart, but we were young. But he was a very sweet guy.
You actually know him, Micah. I'll tell you what when we get off. I met him. I saw him.
And he's the reason why I don't date
like that. When you hear who it is.
I was in high school, and I never looked at another light-skinned man since.
Bitch. All of us said the same thing.
But you know what's so funny? My Libra, high yellow, and I have dated a Libra since, but I literally, it's like I never wanted a high yellow nigga again. That one high yellow nigga that stressed me the fuck out from the ages of 12 to like fucking 18. Nah, bitch. I'm straight off him.
But I will say, he's the only ex that I am friends with. He's the only ex that we're able to be cool. Like, I seen him at, where we were at Chill. Seen him at Chill. And that's where Leah was like, oh, wait, you know him? I'm like, yeah, this is my high school ex who broke my heart.
He was like, man, come on. Like, damn, nigga.
All of my other exes, we ain't friends. But that's why I said, me and Libras, I get along with Libras very well. My baby sister's a Libra. So I get along with Libra people.
Do you remember what month his birthday was in?
He's October.
Be the ones, bitch. The October ones.
Well, I have a September Libra, and he's the best ever. That's my baby daddy, clearly.
That's my baby daddy.
Yeah, it works. Like, he's great, super nice.
He's a nice guy.
Even though they didn't say, I feel like Libra's a good match. I feel like because they get the whole, they're very loving, they're very considerate, they like communication. So I feel like it's a match to how we are. It's a good balance.
Oh, Leah, how about this? What about a mature Libra who is content with themselves? Not insecure, not trying to be little, like secure.
She's saying all this because she know my business. And it's like, I mean, I guess.
Because if I feel like the one that you would want to have ended up with, if he was secure with himself, he would not.
First one?
No. Well, from the one who always got chicken and roses, him. If he was the type of guy that was comfortable with the trajectory of his life, and he did and he followed through with what he really wanted to do, and he like stood in his like masculinity, like all of that, I do feel like he probably would have been, and he wasn't a liar, you know, I feel like he would have been I think y'all would have worked, but it was his shit that got in the way of y'all. He
was a liar.
He was a liar, but yeah, he was a liar.
He was a liar. He's a liar like fuck. But I do agree. He's my favorite ex. He's the ex I dated the most times. I dated him all the time. And we're trying to somehow cultivate this friendship now where we do.
It'll work because my Libra is my favorite ex of all time.
Yeah, he's my favorite ex too.
Like I always say, he is like the male version of me. That's why we get along so well. He's like my male version. Like I right now I could pick up the phone and I would call him on my man issues and he'd be like, Cookie, now Cookie. Now, like, you know, him, I would call him one of my man problems because he knows
mine sent me a picture of us today. It came up on his phone. I guess I don't know if iPhones do. They scroll pictures at the top. Because Kiara did that to me the other day too. She's a Virgo, shout out to Kiara. But
yeah, it's happening right now on my phone.
Yeah, see, he sent me a picture of us and I was like, oh wow, where's that from? I remember that and we talked about it. So it seems like we have the potential to be what you're saying.
Trust me, you will. My Libra ex told me his mom still has our prom picture in her living room.
So does his mom. He got all our prom pictures.
My dad has our prom picture up at his house.
His mama does too. And he gave me one the other day. And I was like, bro, you still have these? This is from America. All right, Libras. We ain't got no beef with y'all for real.
None. I'm cool with Libras.
If they are decent people, I don't want to say decent people, but if they get their individual shit together, then it can work.
If you guys can become decent people, it's the October one. I'm gonna say it.
October one.
Because it seems like no one really has much beef with the September ones. So we got Kasia, these are women too, but we got Kasia, we got Bree, and obviously we get along with them bitches very well. So we do have October Libras that we're close with. But then, you know, we got my two exes. There's one on the 4th, one on the 12th, and them niggas are like just, you know.
But they're like super Libras too.
Yeah, they're like super duper Libras. It's really bad.
One's birthday. His birthday is October 17th.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. All right. Then this one, which I never got because only one of us is dated a Capricorn for real, has been Micah. And it's the way we know him, it's just like, how the fuck is she supposed to be with a Capricorn?
And this nigga is
I have heard that.
Like the best friend, whatever that would look like.
He's her Libra.
Nigga. That is my nigga. Like,
but that makes sense to me because he's on your list of compatibility. So it's like you can figure the love part out, but everything else.
Yeah, but I will say and I think it goes back to the open-mindedness. Who he is now would have worked better if we started where he is now.
Yeah, he was terrible, baby.
Who he was, that shit was never gonna work. But his personality, his person has always worked. We should never went together. That's all that was. Like I know we're compatible, but we should not have gone together. We should have just been friends because that shit works. Like just how you said you can call your Libra. This nigga is still around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the same thing. I'm like, we should have just been friends. Like, why do we try so many times? We are amazing.
Why did we try so many?
Right.
We were like, had this cat and mouse since like middle school. And then we finally got it together in high school. And then, you know, kind of went to hell.
It'd be going to hell quick.
But we are amazing friends. Amazing friends.
Mm-hmm. I think the only Capricorn I dated was when I dated Chris that week at BA.
Did she say a week?
A week, yeah. And I didn't date him for real. I dated him because my first Libra, that was his homeboy. He was like, "Oh yeah, he want to talk to you." I said, "You really want me to talk to your homeboy?" That's what you're saying? He was like, "Man, I don't care, man." You know, I was like, "You bitch." So I was his girlfriend for a week, and then he broke up with me and went with Whitney. Actually, shout out to Whitney. And I was like, "All right, well, I guess you know." Playing shitty games, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So
right, and it's so funny because right now he is a his baby mama currently because he about to have a baby.
Yes, I saw him post a picture.
And like hair.
Yeah, she does very good hair.
A phenomenal hairstylist for London.
She's very good, and he seems very happy. He's well put together. But I don't know. I don't remember his personality from back then, and I don't know him now. So I would have to. We don't know no Capricorns other than
I don't think I know any Capricorn men.
And as the same ex Micah had, he and I are good friends now too. And I was like, yeah, I fought with him.
That's my dog.
Yeah,
that's my dog. That's it. But he's the only ex I fuck with ever. Like period. Like just even after
y'all dated. Yeah.
He goes to my mom's house to this day to like help her fix shit. Like that's my dog. Like he's in there.
Yeah, he's like in the family. Yeah.
I wish we never dated. I just really wish we could just take that part out.
That part of history.
But see, that's the thing though. You probably wouldn't have been able to take that part out because if on a man level, I think more so even harder than us.
They can't be friends with us.
Not without trying. Because it's gonna be like, bro, I get along with Micah too fucking well.
Yeah.
Together. Like this is, I think this is how niggas' minds just go. Like, bro, me and Cookie click too well for us to not have like a fire ass relationship, not realizing I don't know what it is when you put the penis in the vagina, but after that, everything just start going to hell. Like
Goes to hell.
I fucking, but fucking just turn
to hell.
Goes straight to hell. So with me and my ex, I'm happy. My Libra, because he's my, I guess, friend ex that I have around. I'm happy he and I dated. We dated so many times, but I feel like I learned so much from him. Like I always accredited him with, and it was so crazy, as fucked up of a boyfriend as he, at the grimy shit he did, he was always such a good boyfriend. Like I would always hold other guys up to him. Well, this nigga opens my door and he buys me flowers and he buys me gifts and he make, like I always wanted guys to keep treating me the way he always treated me. From like high school up until like adulthood. Our relationship was very fucking different. But he was the standard for me, like he was the first boyfriend I had that like did boyfriend things like that I like. You know what I mean?
I will say that too, because it was same thing in high school.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We had matching Jordans. He would buy me Jordans.
Yeah, he bought me Jordans. Yeah, he
bought me. And the thing is, so my thing in high school, like back then, was my birthday is 5 days after Valentine's Day. So I felt like you can't pick and choose. Like I want something on Valentine's Day, and my birthday, you better go.
Want it all.
I want it all. And he was very much so like, I got teddy bears and roses. Valentine's Day, my birthday, I got sneakers. So he's like the one ex who always did stuff for me, always bought me stuff. We always went out on movies were our thing back then. We always was doing something.
Me and mine too. I always went to the movies. We stayed at the movies.
I feel like October Libras are romantic than September Libras.
Yes.
Yeah.
October Libras are very romantic.
Oh my God. Well, September Libra. But it can be taught. It can be taught. It can be.
They're just very loving and considerate.
That part is good, but I think the romantic, thoughtful part is very separate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that one, we would just be up under each other all the time. So I think
that's what I think. Maybe it'll be too deep because it's too loving, deep side.
When me and him be dealing, we be in his bed, just laying up here watching movies. I feel like I just turned into such a waste gal.
You told me.
Because all we do is
just lay up. Nothing she's supposed to do when she with this nigga.
No, me and this nigga just be laid up, laughing, having the time of our fucking life, fucking, going to the beach, just doing.
And that's why they're not good for. See,
that's why we can't be with October Libras for real. Because we ain't gonna do shit.
Why wouldn't it work? Why wouldn't Libras work? Because essentially they can give us what we want, but then again, we just lose ourselves.
You just lose yourself.
We be lost. We lost in the fucking sauce. October Libra sauce tastes like deception and lies.
Now we got to cross that off the list. That ain't gonna work. And that's why I said I'm only compatible with God.
Okay, last thing. The best sex you ever had, what was the sign for you? Mind you, I haven't had sex with all the signs of the zodiac.
Me neither.
So,
but I will say Aquarius.
Oh shit. I know who
that used to be it. It used to be before this Libra came in my life, but bitch.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely the Aquarius before it was the Libra. That's who I met first, but I don't know what it is about that spiteful dick, but I was just like, you vindictive motherfucker, this shit is amazing.
It's the spiteful dick for me.
Spiteful dick. It was so, but I think for me, I taught him how to do me.
Yeah, because she wasn't pleased.
So it's different. He ain't just come with good dick now.
No, I had to make that dick good.
This is what I like. This is what you need to do. And he met my expectations and exceeded them. So because he was an overachiever, because he was obsessed, he exceeded the expectation every time.
It was definitely, it was Aquarius. It was a surprise, but
it was a surprise.
It was a delightful surprise.
For me, for the longest, it was a Virgo. It was my baby daddy, so it was a Virgo. And again, I don't have as many sexual experiences as I wish I did at this point. Felt like I just had just sitting on my pussy all my 20s, wasn't giving it away, wasn't doing nothing with it. Now I'm 30. Now I got to make up lost time. I don't know what to do with this thing. But it was a Virgo until it's a Gemini for me now, child. Just Gemini. Wear my ass out. Gemini's getting me rough my money, child. I'm fucking with the Gemini. And me and Bree have that in common because Bree is a Libra. Bree's a September, like Kaja. Shout out to Kaja. Kaja just came on the line. We talked about you a little bit, Kaja. Her favorite, it's funny because her Gemini, they got the same birthday. And that was her, that was it. Oh, but now her favorite, she's replaced him. It's a Leo now. That's Bree's favorite dick. It's a Libra. It's a Leo.
Yeah. It's been a replacement. It's a Libra.
I ain't never had no Leo dick. So
I ain't never had no Leo dick either.
So now that's the best.
Leo penis?
Are we going
no,
to
her little Aquarius child.
No, so now we've already said the best. Are we going to the worst now?
Let's do the worst. Let's do the worst.
Sagittarius.
Bitch.
I ain't never been with no Sag.
Bruh, that's what we keep hearing. I don't think I've been one either, but we keep hearing Sagittarius's dicks are terrible.
Worst experience.
Y'all don't know how to fuck nothing right. Bree die when I tell Bree this. Like, we've been cracking up about this. Like, apparently Sagittarius just suck. We keep hearing that. It's a thing. I don't want one
ever.
Sagittarius, Micah, is end of November,
early December.
Yeah, my brother. I hope. I'm sorry, John.
Damn, John.
Sorry to this man. John, you
The
better not be out here laying that weak ass pipe.
No, you better not be out here.
I want to look at it. If a guy comes to talk to me, he says, "Oh, I'm a Sagittarius." Like, he could be the most amazing man, and I'd be like, "Sir."
That's Cookie. Hand on the Bible. I feel the same way. I was like, I've heard too many.
Yeah.
This one guy that was writing me, I heard he was a Sagittarius. I was like,
I feel like God dropped you right in front of me for me, but
yeah.
Who was the worst? Jesus, what sign was he?
Think about it, Micah. I think
I didn't really have too many bad experiences, y'all.
No.
My worst, you gotta pick your worst. My worst, I would say, might have been that first Libra. Like, he's my first love Libra, but it's like, to me, I feel like,
oh, got it.
I wouldn't want no parts of that dick now. That was the real, like, that was the first thing I had, like a pink dick. He was high yellow. So it was like a really pink dick. I feel like it was too close to a Caucasian man. That's probably why he wasn't good at whatever he was doing to me. And he was one of them niggas that, like, I feel like, we were fucking when we were younger. So I don't know. Maybe his adult dick is better, but I'm just fine. And even the smallest dick I ever had, it was on a Scorpio, but he was my first. And I was never displeased with his dick. I don't know if I doubt it'll do anything for me now because of the type of dicks I'm fucking with. But he was always good with his little tiny penis.
Yeah.
But that I think it was a Libra.
We had that conversation too about like dick that we got when we were younger that we didn't appreciate that we'd appreciate now.
Yeah. It was a Gemini for me. I wish I could never go around with that one.
So
I could get that guy again.
Kate just said her worst is Virgos 2 times. Damn.
You know, I had a Virgo, not the Virgo that's my baby daddy, but I had a Virgo. I won't say he was the biggest, but I will say he was my most passionate. Ooh. I feel like he was like really in tune with my body. Like, he was really passionate. Like, okay, I gotta really I'm wooing
gotta
her.
Work this little bitty bitch.
Yeah, like I will give him that. He wasn't the biggest, but he knew what he was doing, what he had. He hit everywhere he needed to go, and he was the most passionate out of my top 3.
Gemini for me.
You told me that, and I was like, oh, that's so sad.
Only Gemini I've ever dealt with in life. He was a trash ass nigga, and he was a trash ass dick. Geminis are the worst. That's what I think.
I mean, because look, the nigga, look at him. Even though I love his dick,
and I don't like him. He's blocked.
Yeah, Micah hates him. He's
blocked in my world.
Yeah, but you know what I thought about Micah? The worst was that dude. Everybody had an amp. I had an amp. Amp was the worst.
Oh my god!
I don't remember what his.
He came really fast.
It wasn't that. It was like he was like. It was part of that.
Yeah.
It was like jackrabbit fucking, and then it was the dick wasn't, and I was 18, so it's like
he barely was going in. Like,
he was barely in there. It was like, is it all in there? Put it all in there. I don't know what his sign was, but I'm gonna label him a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, they are the worst. I would never forget. I had the guy came by, we watched a movie, and we were laying on the couch, and you know, we're getting it going, and I'm like, he couldn't find the hole, and I'm like, and then he said, damn, it's this damn couch. I said, what the couch got to do with you not being able?
It's this damn couch.
I said, He said, man, this damn couch,
It's the fact that he said the damn couch.
It's the fact that it's your couch.
Couch? What does the couch have to do?
Was it too mushy? He couldn't get his bearings.
I was like, I said, oh God, this got to be done faster. He can never come back here again. Never. Girl. And then I still went, tried him at his house. Still horrible. Tried it in the car. Horrible. Right. I said, you know what? No matter where we go, I felt like I gave you enough chances to redeem yourself.
Too many, right?
And you didn't.
You suck every time.
It was a dub. I was like, maybe it was the first time jitters. That's why I said, all right.
Right. That's okay.
That's what happened with the one that was the best at the time. Look, the Aquarius who what now is a Libra. I was expecting this to be a summer fling. And when I told Leah what the fuck happened, I said, Leah, this shit dead. Because literally, condom went on, he went in, and that was over. Damn. I was like, what in the... I couldn't believe... That was the quit. It was sad. It was...
My Libra did me like that one time.
Very pitiful, very sad. And I was like...
never dealing with this dick again.
Well, I was like, you want me to... No, I don't want anything from you.
I want you to get out.
I've never had that. But that seems to be the equivalent of couch buddy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck was that?
Like, I've had 2 niggas go in and nut. Like, just that's it. Like, condom on. I don't know. Okay. It could have been an anticipation of wanting to fuck me for so long.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I had a guy tell me that.
Yes. Yes.
The first time, I might come quick because this is the anticipation. Like, I'm really excited about this.
Okay.
Sir?
Set you up for failure.
I can give it, whatever. I've been holding out on this pussy for however long, whatever. And then you finally get it and it's like, bitch. I was just like, get up. I was so
upset. Like, because my Aquarius kind of was like, okay, I'm kind of excited about this, so.
Well, at least he gave you something.
Forewarning.
This one was just like, do you want me
But then the warning is like, well, do I really want to do this? Because you already scaring me. You already like.
Yeah, girl. The second one.
Let's talk about sex part 2. Terry and Mr. Bree was on there, and our Bree, girl Bree. And Terry and Mr. Bree's thing was, you niggas not practicing. Y'all need to practice a little bit. Y'all need to learn how to hold it. He just means you need to know how to hold your nut. Like, you niggas just start fucking today. You can't.
They selfish
already. Yeah. So their thing was, nah, you gotta, if you need to nut, you need to jack off to learn when to ease up, off, switch positions. I don't know, go eat some pussy, something. Like, it was just like, whatever you need to do to make sure it's straight. And Terry had me dying because he was like, man, a bitch ain't finna be out here saying my dick is trash. And we were dying. And Mr. Bree was like, for real, bro, like, bitch ain't finna be talking about me. So they really take it serious. They make sure dropping off dick is delivered properly. And
you know what I think is with men, that's very true, because they figure, okay, my dick gotta be good. But to me, the whole sexual experience
gotta make
not just the dick. The whole experience needs to be good. Like, I don't crave sex, I crave intimacy. So I need us to be intimate. Don't just, of course we're gonna have those times where we go in, boom, let's get it. I've been drinking, so we gotta get it on. But there's times where I need you to romance my whole body. I need our
romance me.
That's what I'm on.
Dick is only a part of the experience.
That's why I'm fucked up over here, y'all. This nigga be all right. I don't want to talk about it. That's why I be here stressed out. So all right. So to end it, I'm gonna start with you, Cookie. Give something to a young Pisces lady. Think of your younger self. Maybe whatever insecurities you had. Think about the bad bitch you are today.
Ooh, 2 different people.
Right. So what would you tell a little bitty bitch back in the day?
Back in the day, to be more sure of herself.
That's nice.
I think old me, I wasn't sure of myself. I allowed people to tell me who I was versus me saying, no, this is who I am.
Yes. Baby.
So I would say to be more sure of who you are and to stand in that. Because me now, You know, a bitch can't tell
Bitch, please. I wish a bitch. Boy, fuck you. Okay, girl, fuck you. Everybody fuck you. Love it. Me, I guess I would say I like what you said. For me, I feel like I'm just coming into this. This is what Mike always telling me. I've been talking to you about it, like, you know, trying to find who I am now, you know, whatever. But I think the main thing I would say is to a younger version of myself is there's nothing wrong with wanting the things that you want. It's not a fairy tale to want a man to date you for a certain amount of time that's respectable to you and asking you to be his girl and like naturally just progressing in life. That's not a fairy tale. It's, you know, I've had my daughter's dad and the Libra ex that I'm trying to be friends with now. Those are my longest relationships. Those are my two back and forth for 8 years, right? I fucked the same two niggas, two for 8 fucking years. It was just them. So it was like, I had them both kind of tell me what I wanted was a fairy tale. And I feel like, oh, he called me right now. the Libra calling. I had them tell me it was a fairy tale. And I would just tell myself, you're not wrong for wanting what you want. Keep being what it is you want to receive and it will find you. And just be secure in the decisions you make. Cause you know, I'm real good for going back to an ex bitch. Like I said, I went back and forth with them niggas 96 times. So you're not wrong for wanting what you want. And when it's not being received, let it go. Cause I'm good at that now. Maybe a little too good.
Right.
Micah, that's what you do. I mean, Micah, I don't know. You've been pretty legit to me, but
well,
what would you tell
a
younger Pisces?
Listen to yourself because you do know what you need. Like, I feel like my first instinct has always been the best one. And because I wasn't sure, I was too unsure to follow my own voice type situation. So our intuition been fucking strong, bro. We just ain't been listening.
Flame.
So I feel like if you start listening to yourself early, bitch, you listen, sis. Bitch. You finna rule the fucking world because we have all this insight and this foresight about a whole lot of things that we just be ignoring for whatever reason. So listen to yourself, your gut, whatever that gut says, that's what you need to do with anything, every situation.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree. All right. So all Pisces out there were the best sign in the world.
Pisces men, I'm not saying that. I'm not vouching for that.
All right, Pisces men, we don't fuck with y'all for whatever reason. You guys just showed us a lot of weird things. But Pisces women, shout out to our bestie Rihanna. That's Cookie Cousin too. Shout out to Cookie Cousin. Like a bestie. You know, do all the stuff we said you'll do well in life. We wish you the best. Remember, your intuition is good. I think we're all psychic. The three of us have that in common. We feel like if we think something, that should just be right.
We know it.
That be it. So you done fucked up now. You know, let me realize that. All right. Well, Cookie, thank you so much, bitch. It's been a delight. Thank you for coming on here, Micah. Those tits are sitting, girl.
Sitting.
Oh, those milk factories are in. That's crazy.
Woo! What happened?
Wow. I ain't never seen your titties that big.
I know, it's crazy.
They're so cool.
Listen, that baby is gonna enjoy them.
Okay? Gonna have a good time. I hope he's fat. All right.
After the fact.
Sure.
I don't want him to be born fat. Damn. Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I'm gonna send you this little 9-pound baby that I sent Micah and breed him the other day. He's so cute, but bitch.
Somebody put that out?
I don't know. Anybody ask in the comments.
That just stresses me out when I see babies.
So yummy though. Oh my gosh. He was like a full-blown 2-month-old that she had already because he was big as fuck. All right. You can visit us at letitsayitforyou.com. Follow us at Let It Say It For You on IG. Let It Say It For You on YouTube. Let It Say It For You. Just the You on Twitter. Ladies, it's been a delight. I appreciate you. Thank you. Pisces are the best. You guys have a wonderful time. I don't know what time of day it is. Y'all listen to this, but have a wonderful whatever that is. Okay. All right. Get you a Pisces. Okay. Bye.